asked of me from an IRL person. Hold on. And yes, anyway, so this is the this is the co-working and casual conversation room. So, yeah, I'm going to be working. If you want to say hi, want to have a little chat, conversation, you know, just chill. Hey, Jill from Periscope, what's going on? But I probably won't be talking much. I'm just going to be here working. And if somebody wants to come up and talk, then yeah, we can talk, have a little banter. It's always fun. I'll check the comments every few minutes and reply. But I found doing this last night with a few friends on their broadcast actually made me incredibly efficient because it allowed me to focus on, yeah, there you go. It's just nice to have company. I agree. Allows me to kind of focus on my work in a strange way. So, yeah, here we are. Hmm. I'm short. What happened? There we go. I feel a little taller now. Hello. Hey, what's up, Ange? Good. Wait. What's up, Badges? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm never going to live that down ever. The 10 times that I do it a day. Great to see you. It was nice to see you last night, too. Yeah. So, yeah, say hi in the comments, have some conversations, come up and chat if you want to say hi, say, send me an invite, and I'll invite you. Yeah, very good. Exactly. Well, Lindsay's probably got her day going early with the kids. It's still pretty early in the morning. Aiden, is there a particular reason why we're tapping Morse code out there? Okay. Anxious, so you do that stuff? Oh, I see. Aiden? Aiden? We need to get you a worry stone. Kids are at school coffee time. I should make some coffee. It's a good idea. But I just sat down to work, so maybe I better work a little bit first. But it sounds delicious. Johnny Blaze, the Cloud Chronicles, has signed up with us overnight. So mine is going back to school. When is? I think I get my next shot on the 10th. So something like 2 weeks after that. What's up? What do you want? Okay. Yeah. Why? Aren't you supposed to be doing something in class? Okay. Okay. You really? Then go get some. Hey Nazim. Hey Michael Poole. Welcome. Just hanging out. Well, jump in for a quick hello. Oh, you've been invited, Nazim.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good. Here in the office, taking a small break, saying hello.
Yeah. Oh, there she
My
is.
connection's my connection's kind of weird today, which is really strange. There's Lindsay.
Morning.
Hey, good morning, gal.
Hey, I figured I'd finish
Is
my
there somebody in the office?
coffee with you guys.
Oh, beautiful. Sorry.
Sounds lovely. Great.
Coffee right now.
Morning.
No, I don't have any coffee. I just got back from lunch.
What is it, like 1 o'clock?
What are you drinking over there,
It's-
Rev?
It's like
Yeah.
one of those things that like comes a little squirt bottle and you squirt it in the water and it makes it taste like orangey
Oh, like
chemical stuff.
the Mio
Yeah.
flavoring stuff.
Yeah.
Nazim, you're breaking up like crazy, bro.
I know. It's my connection is terrible today. I don't know what's going on here.
Tell your company there to
Yeah, not just
level
to
up
stop,
on the struggle bus internet there.
Yeah.
Lord.
Well, that could be the first side of
Times are tough when you gotta
Yeah,
times are
settle for
tough.
the 56K
Sorry, guys.
modem.
Okay, remember that dial-up sound? Get used to
I
it.
remember that dial-up sound. It was the best. It was
Yeah.
the best. So, Rev, were
Oh.
you having was it Tang that you were drinking?
No, I guess it looks like Tang, but it's Mio or something. It comes in a little bottle. It's
They're little
artificially
concentrated
sweetened.
flavored thingies.
Yeah,
Thingies.
you
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
squirt the flavoring in the water. It's just a gimmick, I suppose, but it's doesn't have any calories, and I don't really need any calories right now, so thought I'd try it.
No.
Hey, Charles, and there
Hey,
goes
Charles, how you doing,
Nazim.
buddy?
Wow,
I don't know.
I think the company's going out of business.
Couldn't you just had a slice of orange?
I could have.
I
Yeah,
feel like you're
but
getting called out,
I am,
and I'm not the one doing it, so I'm enjoying it.
Just orange flavored water. Come on.
But the chemicals make it taste so much better.
Right, and we're all made of chemicals. I mean, it's the whole thing with being a
I mean, even oranges are technically chemicals. Just
right,
a
and vegetarians,
combination
like
of them, right?
we're all stardust. You can eat a green
Oh,
bean or a
Lord.
chicken. It's all stardust.
Stardust.
It's true. It's what we do in Europe. Chuck some fruit in the water. No, it's a good idea. And we have oranges. I guess I could have an orange, but I do need coffee at some point. Nazim, what are you working on there today? Can you say? Because Nazim's a digital architect. I kind of want to know what that is.
He designs cruise ships.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
He's badass like that.
that is cool.
Yeah.
Because those things are like 12 stories tall. Like,
Yeah. And for free time, he and his wife do a travel blog for Italy. And so he goes around and tours all of the super cool landmarks and shows off all the awesome architecture about Italy. And they know like the history tied to it too. It's amazing.
that's really nice.
And his
That's really
wife
nice.
is a professional makeup artist, like
Oh,
makeup of the stars kind of
mhm.
level of like models, runways, that kind of thing. So, I mean, he's got a cool little life going for him.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could use a little of that matte stuff. you know,
Nazim is
that
cool
kinda
peeps.
shiny.
Cool peeps indeed.
Well, hopefully his internet connection comes back there.
Yeah. His internet's
And,
not cool. His internet is not cool right now.
Right. And I mean, that's like our lifeline, you know?
Oh, you're not kidding. I don't know what I would do without the internet. I would probably sink into a very dark, deep depression for a long time.
I agree 100%. If this
Ooh,
had been
does the
happening
mask does the mask make the internet work better?
No, it's supposed.
Yeah, no,
Clearly.
it's not doing it. Maybe if you wore an aluminum mask and
Hold on a
stood on
second.
one foot,
Hold on. I'll get him a mask. Hang on.
stood on one foot with one arm in the air, did a little dance, made a little love, got down tonight.
Oh, Casey. Is that Casey in the Sunshine Band?
It's something along those lines. Mac, my G box is not revved up yet.
Let's see. The
We're not.
I don't know
working
where
on
all my
full cylinders right now.
Oh, well, who is?
When you stay up till 3+ a.m.
I thought you were
listening
done
to
at
shenanigans. No,
thought you
I
were done at
can't.
2.
I cam down at 2, but then I listen to it while I'm in bed because
Oh.
I'm a
Okay.
sick weirdo that just can't turn it off. You know?
Yeah, that really helps. I've never been able
Oh my
to
gosh!
figure
Last
out.
night they had me rolling so hard that I thought I was going to wake up my husband in his sleep, and I had like tears streaming down my face because we were laughing so hard. It was so funny. They were just being silly goobers.
That's nice. Yeah, it was really nice. Like I said, I was able to
Hey,
do
Walt, how
stuff.
are you?
I was able to get stuff done. Hey, Walt.
Yeah, I got some stuff done too, but I need to get more stuff done today. So that's kind of why I'm limiting my camera time until I actually accomplish a couple of hours of getting stuff accomplished. Right now, I feel like I'm multitasking because my minion robot vacuum is cleaning my first floor, so I don't have to do it. So it's kind of like one of those Mary Poppins sort of things where you twitch a finger and it goes, and technically you're doing it, but you're not doing it.
Oh, cool. Hey,
Yeah, you gotta love a robot vacuum, man.
I do. I want one. I definitely want one.
I highly recommend it.
Do they? It actually works. Like goes under the bed and everything. And
yeah, absolutely. As long as it's tall enough for it to get under.
What about the sides along the baseboards, though? Am I still gonna have to sweep that up with a broom, or?
I don't know. I don't think
No, okay, it's
so.
the baseboards well?
It usually gets the edges pretty well. Yeah.
Oh, cool. What brand do you have?
I have a Roomba. Here's how I use it. And this is what I tell people whenever they're looking at it. I was like, the Roomba is not a deep cleaning device. It is a maintenance device so that you don't have to deep clean as often. I still have a regular vacuum, and I still do a regular vacuum every once in a while, but I have hardwood floors and tile throughout my house. So even like 3 seconds after I clean a room, I have dust and hair rolling across because that's just the way hardwood floors behave. It's the carpet traps all that stuff and sits still, where everything else gets blown around on the hardwood surfaces. So that just kind of keeps that under control a little bit. Plus I have kids that can't find the hole in front of their mouths on a daily basis to get all the food in it. So I'm constantly having to clean the kitchen and in the dining room because they can't clean up after themselves. So this keeps my sanity at a decent level.
I like that. I definitely get it on the maintenance thing that it's not going to be.
Yes.
Now he's outside. Wait.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it
outside.
has a small chamber, so you have to. It looks very organized. Oh Lord,
Empty it a lot.
it is the magic of Camp TV magic. There behind me is not organized, but thank you for the kind compliments. Yes, the Roomba does keep my sanity in a good spot because otherwise I'd be having to vacuum and sweep and mop all the time.
I have to read a story here, so I'm actually going to be muted.
Does it work?
Does it work on thick Does it work on thick carpets?
Yeah, it works. It
The
works on all. I mean, how thick you talking? Are you talking like 1970s shag?
That's
Like you
the
have to
type I'm
rake it?
talking. Yeah, like
No.
Howard Johnson type carpet.
I'm gonna have to go with probably not
No,
a good
Liberace
choice there.
Liberace living rooms.
If it's a lower pile carpet, it should be fine. Like your normal standard carpet thickness, it should be just fine. I do rugs and the bedrooms are carpet and they do just fine there. I just typically keep it in the main living areas, which are all hardwoods and tile. So that's where the most of it
Nice.
gets done. Yeah. Otherwise, it would my Roomba would break trying to clean my children's room because it would try to pick up an entire bucket of Legos in one pass because that's how my kids keep their rooms.
Yeah, I remember that. I got a rumor that my daughters might be moving to London.
Ooh.
Like I went
That's
to lunch home and
interesting.
my wife goes, you know that the boyfriend's going to London in September and she's thinking of going with him. And I go, vacation? Goes, no, permanent. I'm like, yes.
Only have
No, I
time
shouldn't
to-
say that. I'll miss her. But I like when kids move on and do
Do their
explore
own
the
thing
world
and go on
still.
their own adventures.
Yep.
Write their own stories.
She's on a photo shoot now in Venice.
That's amazing.
I know. At
Nazim,
26,
you have like the coolest life, bro.
Thank
It's
you.
like,
Thank
it's
you.
really awesome.
Well, I left Miami just that on the contract. That basically, when my wife put down the contract, there was a lot of trainers there. I wanted specific things to be able to leave Miami and go to Milan. So, and it worked out. She's a hell of a cook, I can tell you that. You guys got to come over. This virtual shit ain't cutting it.
Nazim, I haven't even gotten my ass over to Florida to see my brother.
I know.
He's
Where is he?
first before any other people on the internet. He is first.
What part
I
of
haven't-
Florida?
He's in the Orlando area.
Oh, that's nice.
He literally can see Disney's fireworks every night from his backyard. It's absurd.
That
But,
is absurd.
I'm talking about Joe. You do know that, right?
Yeah, I do know that.
Okay, I'm just checking because it's early in
No,
the
I
morning
know.
for us.
I know. For you guys. Yeah.
For us.
For you guys, it's early.
Okay,
for
it's
us.
not that early. It's 10 till 10. But it's early for
Yeah,
me.
come on.
The late night crew, this is early.
So, Revolution, I had a question for you. Do you podcast? Because you look like you have a podcast thing set up.
He may be talking to his kiddo
Oh, okay.
and listening at the
You
same
muted
time.
us. You muted us.
Yes.
So, Paco.
This is his podcast.
There you go. I was
My
asking
7-year-old
Revolution, do you have
needed
a
some school help.
attention? Yeah. I had a question for you. Do you have a podcast by any chance?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no. this is what I bought all this gear for, was for a podcast. But then I
That's what
started
when
getting into
when I
the,
saw when I
the
saw
video.
all the gear, I was like, wow, he must be a podcaster.
I'm supposed to be, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And I probably will turn my interviews into podcasts. Definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
But
It's the hottest thing since sliced bread.
podcasts, it's growing every day in a huge way. And if I could come up with some kind of murder mystery serial killer thing that everybody would listen to, I could be super popular. I mean, the format, like the formulaic nature of podcasting just kind of irritates me a little bit, that these little formulas get hot and cold, and so then you have to
I
you
see
have to
what you're.
talk
Yeah,
like
I know what you're
you have
getting.
to talk like
this.
Ira Glass and sound like him and everything. I'm like, I just want to be myself. So
Why
Yeah.
can't you?
So the
yourself?
the intonations. Yeah,
well, no,
just kinda like-
because if you talk to like people, producers and stuff that are willing to help you make money and get popular and stuff, they want you to be a certain way. So
yeah,
and
Well, yeah.
Which is
face
not
it,
good.
we all need money.
You've got to sound professional and not be like.
Oh yeah, no, I
some
know.
Yeah, but
I know. But it's
backwoods
have to
there's
have
a
bumpkin.
style.
you have to have your own
Yeah.
your own kind of. I listen to Joe Rogan, and it's kind of like, okay, yeah, he's got his style, but then it's always that the first 20 minutes is like pushing products. The last 20 minutes,
Yeah.
That's a lot of really, because I don't watch him that much.
Yeah.
He's really pushing products for that long. They're paying him like
I
$1
mean,
billion.
at
He
least
doesn't break it
at
up.
least 10 minutes. Yeah, at least 10 minutes.
They're
Well,
paying
I
him
guess
like
to
$1
get it all
billion.
out of the way.
Yeah.
Rev
Spotify
has
is.
the
He doesn't need to be
voice.
pushing any products at all.
I
Like,
wonder
where's
if it's
that grease
true.
come from?
I wonder if it's true that they paid him all that money.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
I also
it's all based on performance and stuff like that. He's probably not going to get it all up front, I would guess. I don't know, but
Because I also read that what Harry and Meghan are going to have a podcast on Spotify, and they're like getting like, I think it's 20 million also. And I'm like, 20 million to sit around and just talk about what?
whatever people will listen to, I guess, and they think they can make a profit, right?
Jesus.
Mhm.
I'll take 20 million to sit around and do this with each other like this, guys. That'd be fun. Let's do
That'd
it.
be fun, but we don't have a name for ourselves. We're just
Checks
What am
in-
I doing
checks
here,
in the mail,
Badges?
right?
I want all of us back
Yeah.
on the screen.
What are you doing? Are you breaking the internet over here?
I am.
You have.
You're a director now, so
Oh, I am.
I want. It's going to make Nazim tall, because he's, tall.
You have to turn this off.
hello from Denver. Hey, Chris, what's up?
Hey,
Rev
Chris, what's going on,
he
man?
Yeah, Rev does have the voice wall. You're right.
Ta-da.
Totally agree.
Thank you.
Hey, Chris,
no,
how
no,
are
no,
you?
no, no, no. I don't like that.
What do you want? What do you
This is
want
fine.
from me? You don't
Hold on.
pay me enough for
This is
this
fine.
crap.
I was trying to put Nazim
Hi,
in the
Helen.
number one position on tall. See,
Oh, Lord. Okay, fine. Like this.
So up there at
There
the
you
top,
go.
you see the roof of the complex of the office building? We have a terrace up there.
Hey, Helen.
And we go to lunch and stuff. It's really nice.
that is really nice. What's up, Helen? You are apparently. Well, it's afternoon there. You should be.
Active supporter. Cool. Chris Weingart. Am I pronouncing that right? Anyway, I was going to take a small break from work because I'm kind of fed up. And it's only, Tuesday, Wednesday?
It
I
is.
do recall a few hours ago you not even wanting to go in there. So
I
you've been
know.
fed up all day.
Fed up before he started.
It's an Italian thing, you can kind of
Yeah, he's like cammed up and walking. He's like hovering outside the building. He's like, guys, I really don't want to go in there. Don't make me go in there.
No, it's
How long have you been
weekend. Yeah. How long have I been in
to
Italy?
the office? No, been go to the office.
This office.
Like, did you
here
ever
is
stop
so-
going to the office?
No, well, when I go down to the coast, it's another office where I work in a company that designs cruise ships. This is my digital firm, but we're moving out at the end of the month. So next week is
Mhm.
moving week. I've been at this office for 5 years, and now I'm going to a new office, which is relatively close to here.
So you need to work in an office to do the work,
No,
or
that's
I'm
a
just
great.
curious. Maybe not.
You know, everybody and their mother is asking me this.
Hmm.
Everybody's like, "Do you really need an office to do what you do?"
Some people do. It's true.
Well, I
Some.
need it because of separation. Because if I'm at home, it's kind of
Mhm.
like,
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, look,
yeah.
people are like, "What's it like working from home?" I'm like, "Well, how often do you go to work
The
in your
change of
underwear at 3 in the morning?"
environment is kind of a mental thing as well
That's
as a
the men. Yeah,
physical thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. True,
Definitely,
true.
definitely. I
And then
mean, it's easy to
next
roll
door
out
is
of
one.
bed. And,
Yeah. Next
Howard
door
Stern
we have.
just talked. Oprah used to talk for a living and she became a billionaire in large part because of it. Yeah, but it's not just talking. There is an art to what they do. They drive the conversation. They keep steering the ship in one way or another with a little bit of finesse and engaging
I,
method of doing so.
I would
It's not just
hope,
blah 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 blah.
Charles, that you see Lindsay and my ability to converse in a way that not everybody does. It's a skill. It's an art, just like anything else. I think Howard Stern, he doesn't just talk. I don't like Howard Stern particularly, but
Well,
he's fairly really good at what
content
he does.
aside, it's about technique, really.
Yeah.
He's been
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
he's been
saying, but
around. He's been around
he's
since
really
the
good at what he
70s.
does.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't begrudge anybody their hard work and talent for sure.
Well, and Howard Stern was mostly, behind a mic, not. I know he had for a while the Howard Stern show where he was doing the same thing with a camera, but Oprah
Oh yeah,
has
but
always
before,
had a camera on her while she's done her
but before,
thing.
but
And
before
it's
that, when I was a kid in New York, Howard
about
Stern was the
poise
thing that you would
and
listen to.
engagement with not just your voice, but your eyes and your body language and the whole package. It's not necessarily something that somebody will, bullet point out. This is your job description and what you do. It's just part of it. A lot of it's unspoken skill set.
And I was talking to Carrie Long the other day, and she said, because she's really good in front of the camera, she's great host. She knows how to do it. She's super professional.
Smiles, but she smiles with her eyes. She smiles with her entire body.
Right. She's actually smiling.
Yeah.
And
there's a illness to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she is talking to somebody. She's 100% fully engaged, and she actually seems to care about what that person has to say, whether it's true or not. Is another. I'm sure she does, but
yeah,
it's just the way that she presents herself.
Sorry, Charles, and I didn't mean to say that to begrudge them.
No. We're
generally
just,
talking about people in general.
Dissecting.
Yeah, and Helen, you're
craft.
right. There's a real skill. I was going to say about Carrie is, I said, to me, it's kind of innate, but it's not. My father's just like me, and I've been around him my whole life, so I learned to do this because, he taught me to do it just subconsciously. But Carrie said, she had to learn it. It was a skill she had to learn, and it is a skill that you can learn.
Carrie who?
Long.
Oh, Hapstar Carrie. Yes, she's got a lovely presence on cam.
Yeah, she's awesome. She knows how to work with the camera, and she's a real pro. They once with real school make it look effortless, like there isn't any skill to it. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly the way that works. Exactly the way that works.
True.
I want to start using this and start doing some of our Italian blogs once we start traveling again.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Just sort of the sites around again. Because we did this years ago on Google Plus. Remember Google Plus?
For a minute,
I do.
half a minute.
Yeah,
30
for
seconds.
A minute. It was
maybe?
We did some lives there, and my wife was sitting there going like, "How many people joined?" I'm like, "Well, roughly about 4." And she's like, "Really? all this production for 4 people?"
But I mean, couldn't you repurpose your video and all that?
Yeah, that's what we started doing. Then we did that, and then we got the YouTube channel. On the YouTube channel, we went down to Sicily, Palermo, and we did a market, and that's got like 56,000 views on it, just because it was a street market. While other videos get like 1,000, 3, some get 75, 120. I don't understand that. It's kind of hard to get the magic number on certain things. Some people just love to see certain things, and some other things. Boo. Pascal
Yes.
Fintoni.
Helen,
like that
please,
name,
please go
Fintoni.
record your show so I have something to listen to tomorrow afternoon.
There you go.
Have fun.
I'm gonna have to head back in and see if I receive some material to work with. If not, I'm going home. You like that?
Bye, Helen.
Getting
Catch
old
you
is a little
later, Helen.
depressing.
Oh, please don't start that.
Something to
This morning,
work with.
I just saw
this
him a picture from 10 years ago. Like, I look a lot younger. It sucks.
No, you know what happened to me? This morning I had to go to the Turkish embassy, right, which is closed. So when I arrived there, because I got to get ready for a trip to Istanbul, when I arrived there was a lady like 7 years ago. She helped me do something, and I hadn't seen her. And she was at the entrance, and I looked at her, and she goes, boy, she's aged. And then I thought to myself, she must think the same thing about me.
I would imagine.
I just try to avoid seeing people in general so I don't have to deal with the awkwardness.
Well, and it's better on here because you don't have to smell people either on video.
You don't
Yeah.
have to smell people. You don't know what I looked like 10 years ago. I mean, unless you really.
Well, I Google
you
you.
wanted-
but-
Well, no,
Invest.
if people go into my Facebook, they see my college years in Miami, and
Yeah,
like,
if you want to see what I look like in 2015, go for it. That's a long ass time ago.
No, I got all my friends in the States like, Nas, remember when we went to see REM back in '85? I'm like, and they post a picture. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Well, I was,
Yeah.
I was 9. I was, I was never I was like 6.5 or a 7, and I was good looking guy back then compared to now.
Well,
Yeah.
hell, I was a hottie too back then, but
I love it. I love it.
I gave birth to toddlers,
Ooh,
my
that'll do it.
children were
Like-
huge.
I would recommend that you do infants next time.
Thank you. Well, I mean, that was the goal. We just overshot,
Use this while we shove your intestines aside. Oh, let's use them
That's
as a
so
rope.
funny.
Let's climb down.
That's
No,
funny.
my daughter was 9'10" and my son was 10'1".
Holy cow.
I
Wow.
literally gave birth to toddlers.
Jesus.
Like a horror movie.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
They came out like, "What's up, Mom? How's it going?"
Where's my driver's license? They came out.
My son came out needing a haircut.
That's funny.
He had so
Oh.
much hair.
That's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna call it. I'll catch you guys down the road.
All right,
Yeah.
go try and work.
Yes.
I'll try my best. At least I'm dressed.
Thank
That's
God.
good.
I
And
know.
hopefully you have pants on because you are outside.
I don't know. You were skirting around the community guidelines there from that one night.
Oh,
I'm
was
kidding.
he topless? Is that when he was topless?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
I don't know.
Behind the scenes.
Is there a community guideline against nudity? I don't know.
I think they frown upon it. Honestly.
Yeah, but I mean, frowning isn't in writing. I mean,
Oh Lord, do we need to look this up? Hold on.
No.
Let's go look
Well,
up the community
look it up.
bylaws.
Look it up. I am looking for.
Community guidelines right there. Fake news,
Gosh.
children's sexual life. Porn is not allowed on apps.
Porn. That still doesn't have anything to do with
No.
people not
The
wearing
last
their
sentence.
shirt.
We do not allow nudity either.
Oh, got it. There you go. So is a man wearing no shirt, is that nudity?
It says porn isn't allowed on apps. I know how old school. Sorry. Also, we are currently developing a system where not safe for work content can be appropriately labeled for users. Until
Oh.
then, we do not allow nudity either.
What is that going to mean? So, like,
I don't
if
know.
I start swearing, am I going to be not safe for work?
I don't
Interesting.
know.
Well,
What
we'll find
defines nudity? Nakedness? I mean,
A body without clothes.
I could ask the Google for you if you'd like, but
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem with a dude like, doing his surf report in his
I
board
mean, here in
shorts.
Oklahoma, it's legal for women to walk around topless.
Yes, because
Not
of
that
that
people do it, but
federal court ruling. Yeah,
Yeah.
several states now. But
Yeah.
as you can tell, making it legal doesn't mean people will do it. Although in Chicago, yeah, they would.
Nor should people. Some people should not do that.
I should not be allowed to walk around naked. No way.
Mm-mm.
I would run from myself.
Yeah, I think you can get away with doing underwear.
I think you could. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I have no problem with somebody doing their travel
As long
thing
as your
from their.
jibbly bits are covered, I think you're fine.
Well, yeah, covered is. Yeah, let's make sure they're well covered.
With a non-translucent material.
Exactly. Technically it's covered. Yeah, but it's a Ziploc
I could just
bag.
imagine somebody taking like a roll of saran wrap and just wrapping it around a couple times and be like, okay, I'm covered. You said all I had to do was be
Exactly.
covered. Good
Mhm.
Lord. Let's not give anybody any ideas.
No. So we can all broadcast in our underwear. How much nudity is allowed? Oh,
Yeah. Pasties and a tube sock, Chris, and you're good to go. Throwback old school Red Hot Chili Pepper
Yeah.
style.
Or, never mind. I'm just, I got clicking and working to do here, and we're going to keep chatting and having fun. So, Chris,
Yes,
what are
keep
you
your-
doing this morning?
Contain your jibbly bits and you'll be just fine. Yeah, Chris, what's on the docket? Yesterday he was doing oil painting, which was fun.
Nice.
I don't have the patience for that. That is just hats off to you, bro.
Oil is serious painting.
Watching a marketing seminar. Ooh.
Oh, that sounds thrilling. What are you on? Clubhouse?
You can't watch seminars
I know.
on Clubhouse.
I'm just being silly because Clubhouse is.
Oh,
mostly marketed.
facepalm. Okay. I've got to go finish scheduling out some stuff. I may be back through later if you're
Okay,
still
yeah,
around.
cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill, and like I said last night, I was like, wow, I can just chat a little and work. It was really productive. So great to see you, as always.
See you too. As always,
All right.
sir. Until next
care.
time. Have a
Bye.
good day. Bye.
Bye. All right, if I got paid per click, I'd be doing okay. Legalized Mary Jane has certainly led to that being an open thing here. Wow, that is an interesting handle for Haps. It's raining fuckboys. I wonder what that means. The business case for social media. That sounds like a good one. But my experience is that most marketing is about marketers making money and you thinking you'll make money. Which is why if you have money, you hire Edelman or Saatchi and Saatchi or actual marketing firms, not marketers who want to market to you. Don't get me wrong, Saatchi and Saatchi and Edelman and all those PR companies and advertising companies, they're there to make money too, but actually their primary job isn't to get you to buy their stuff to have you think that you can learn to market from them, when what you should learn to do is market other crap to other people to make money. Like, yeah. So I don't like marketers, clearly. But hopefully it's a good video. Marketing to millennials and Gen Z too. Well, millennials are very picky. They're not talking about apps. Well, they should be. Should be on their radar. Because if we play our cards right, folks, and help this network grow, apps is going to be huge. But it's up to us. We have to have a soft, tight. Oh, yes. I want to mention that. If you are interested in. Sorry, hang on a second. Let me finish clicking. Let's hope so, Charles. I tell you what, Mark, David, Drew, Peter, Pablo, Adam, all those folks definitely deserve a big win. And Lucia, you know what? It's because I can hear myself in the microphone when it's too loud that I let myself drift away and talk like that. Turn it down and I can just barely hear myself. I keep my mouth in front of the microphone. Just a tip. The will be there for their 40th. Yes. So anyway, Mr. Weekend. Hold on a second. Everybody's working for the weekend. Chris, if I want to get a message to you, right? Wouldn't that be nice? Should I hit you up on the Twitters or on the Instagram? I know that was good, right? Has anybody ever done that before? Everybody's working for the weekend. Da, 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 da. Everybody. Well, okay. Maybe it doesn't go beyond that, but I wish we could play music, man. It would be so awesome. Sure, Twitter is the best. Okay, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you up on Twitter. Coming to you live. Cheers, everyone. I'm heading back to work. Ange, love you. See you later. I was talking to your lovely daughter earlier today, and we'll see you all later. See you later, Ange. If we got paid $1 for each live viewer and 50 cents per replay, yeah, I'd be cooking with gas. Thanks for the high five award, Angela. All right, let's see. Well, hello, Mr. Sims. Chris, it is like going from a horse and buggy to a spaceship. Like my previous MacBook was 10 years old at least. And I mean, it is a perfectly wonderful machine. It was fantastic. It served me well. There's nothing wrong with the way that it works or the operating system or anything. There's no complaints about it. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm very happy for all the support I got. Very appreciative. It's like a laptop. It works. It's probably as good as it's still better than my son's Chromebook in many ways, being 10 years old. And that Chromebook, cost $200. It's pretty awesome for $200. But the the M1 Mac is just it's amazing. No, that's just me pausing, Charles. Like, one of the things with a Mac that's always been a problem is you have to do like Control Command Spacebar to pull up the emojis, right? Well, it's a pain because you click on it and that's all you can do. Or I can just pull up my most recent emojis pull up the most recent emojis on my touch bar. Boom, 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 boom. And I just pop them right in there. So I wish I had the touch bar on the Magic Keyboard, but I'm sure they will eventually. Because I'm like, what do I need that touch bar for? But then, like, I just want to do a search, and I just tap the search bar on there. I can do volume control. It's really neat. I pull Siri up, So I didn't think the touch bar would be like have any value, but it actually is pretty cool. Of course, being in the Mac environment, I love the fact that I can copy and paste from my phone to my MacBook and back and forth, and that stuff is just like I've never used that stuff before because I didn't have any. I never integrated the other computer, into all of that. But I mean, it's just so seamless with the new one that it's kind of a thing. Anyway, hold on a second here. You never know, Charles. Is it live or is it Memorex? Oh, all right. You know what, guys? I am getting a incoming call that is going to take me a little bit to talk to. So I don't want to. I'm going to jump off. I'll be back. Just look for me throughout the day for some co-working. Charles, thanks for hanging out. Raymond, good to see you. We'll talk to you in a bit. Chris and everybody, thanks for joining. Everybody that's in the background there. Great success to all of you today. Peace be with you, and namaste.